All right, so you go down here. Do you have feather falling on your boots?
Yep.
Okay, then jump down.
Whee!
All right, then go down here. And then you run straight.
Mm-hmm.
And then you just come down, and here it is. So this is where I've been mining all the obsidian.
Oh, wow.
So what you want to do is you want to put down a bucket of water, right? In like this spot. And then you put down a bucket of water, and then you just stand in it, and you start mining. And then you wait, and then it pops up, and then you just move forward and pick it up. See? Just like that.
I know a process that's a lot quicker than this.
Oh, really? What's a quicker process?
You literally take something heavy and then you put it on your mouse, and then you don't have to sit there the entire time. So if you just put that there the entire time, then you wouldn't have to do any work.
What happens if you fall
can go
into
actually
lava
do stuff with your life, and then
you can't.
You don't die in lava. You have a
What if you fall in lava while you're doing that? You leave your keyboard and you fall in lava.
No, you just wouldn't fall in lava. You control with your keyboard. You'd put something on your keyboard to go in the W button.
You'd be right here.
You wouldn't fall in lava. You
wouldn't.
Oh my god, I just fell in lava.
You fall in lava and you die.
Yeah, that's because I didn't have it on.
And then I would come back.
That's because I didn't have it on. That's because I didn't have it on.
Ben, help me.
That's not what I sound like.
That's what you'd be saying. You'd be crying for me to go and get you more good.
Oh my god, I fell in lava again. How was I supposed to know there was lava there? Save me!
What do you mean? That's the whole point, is to avoid the lava. I literally told you to not do that.
Oh, I didn't know there was going to be lava everywhere.
My gosh. I know this because I've fallen in lava a bunch doing this. And I'm glad I had gaps or I would have died. Listen, we're each going to mine 4 stacks of obsidian, okay? Doing it together, we can get it done in half the time. I'm already at 23, see? So we can knock this out. We'll be good to go.
Oof.
Sound good?
Wait, how much obsidian do we need?
We need, how about this? We'll each just get 3 stacks each.
3 stacks? That's going to take years. How many stacks did you get?
Oh my gosh. I have mined a total of like 30 stacks here.
Oh my god.
Yeah, how long do you think that took?
I need to take you to a park, Bad. That is a long time. That you should have
asked. How much obsidian do you think is on our house?
A lot. You should have asked me for help.
Okay, put a water bucket down so you don't die.
I'm not gonna die.
And what do you mean I should have asked you for help? I was trying to get us obsidian so that people couldn't instantly come in.
But we could have done it 2 times faster if you just asked me for help.
Yeah, well, if you had been on, mister.
You didn't message me. I was probably on. I was
3 p.m. And then
so what?
4. Then I'm not gonna respond.
Yeah, whatever. You know what?
You
used to. You know what you used to do? You know what you used to do when I used to not respond for an hour? You used to take 2 hours to respond to me.
Okay,
you used to do that, and you know it, and you know you used to do that.
True.
You totally did that, and you. Oh my god! I fell in lava again.
Yeah. Stop falling in lava.
Yeah, he used to do that every single. I was going on our old texts. Because I was getting a screenshot for Twitter for a tweet.
Okay.
And used to do that.
Do what?
You know what?
No, he's making stuff up. No, this is fake news. Look, here's the real story. The real story is...
Oh, so there's a real story.
I'm not going to deny. Lately, I've been asleep when Skeppy messages me. Lately, I have been. But the point is, that's not my fault. I'm a tired little potato.
So go to bed.
Yeah, I do. What do you think I'm trying to do? I do think.
What have you been trying to do? Mine 30 stacks of obsidian.
Yeah,
I need to take you to a park. You should have asked me for help.
What am I, your dog?
Yeah,
that you're just gonna take me to a
You just
park?
need to you know how you see those people sitting on the benches and they have bread and they throw it in the pond. And
Wait, you're gonna throw me in a pond?
No, I'm not gonna throw you in a pond. I never said anything like that. I literally didn't say anything bad. You are twisting and spinning my words. I'm not throwing you into a pond.
You're trying to chuck me in a pond.
Is this why you won't meet up with me? You think I'm gonna throw you in a pond?
I hadn't, but now I do.
Yeah, let's meet up, and then we talk about it, and then boom, go silent for 3 days.
Because I was busy and sleeping.
All right, well.
For 3 days.
I have done that to you many times. So
yeah,
you know what?
We're even.
We're even.
Yeah, we both have. Let's just.
Oh my God! Help! Please save me! Please save me!
Do you see this? This is what I had to deal with. Help! Skeppy's about to die.
Well, if I had the auto mining thing, I'd be fine.
Yeah. Okay. Auto mining thing. You're hacking now. Okay.
That isn't hacking. If I put a heavy object on my mouse, technically.
Yeah, now a spider's trying to kill me. Look, just here's the point, Skeppy. If you would just be a productive member of society, okay?
Of society. You think I'm not a productive member of society?
Sometimes I don't. Okay, but the point is,
I recycle.
How many do you have?
I have 26.
Okay, I'm already at a stack.
That's what I'm saying. If you just asked me for help, it would have been probably 1.5 times as fast.
Yeah, only 1.5 times, Skeppy.
Well, you should have asked me for help.
I keep hearing you catch on fire, Skeppy. Why do you think I didn't ask you?
What?
You've fallen in lava
what you think? Okay, that obsidian just burned. You think I would have been like a distraction or something? Bad, because I would have fallen in lava
and you would have died, and then I would have spent like 8 hours replacing your armor, which is how long it took to max that armor out. Okay, it takes forever.
We got it back, and that's what matters. Even though I died, we got it back.
Years of effort.
And the moral is,
don't get into fights over Eiffel Towers. That's the moral.
Didn't think of it like that.
Yep. As far as I'm concerned, other people's Eiffel Towers are not our business.
Exactly. So why should we be involved?
We should have stayed out of that.
We should have stayed out of it and minded our own business.
Yeah. That was our own fault for getting involved. I swear, if you die, Skeppy, you're lucky
I'm not
your
gonna
armor
die.
will float in lava, so I'll be able
Yeah,
to
I've never tested that because I'm so scared that it'll actually somehow burn. But you told me it doesn't, so I want to try it. This is my first time ever doing this.
No, do not try it.
Oh, where'd it go?
You did not.
Oh, it's there. It's there.
You better not.
Oh, I shouldn't have done that. I thought it was gonna float right to the.
Skeppy,
I thought it was gonna float right to the top, and I thought that was one block down. I didn't realize I was going down a whole system.
Oh my gosh. Put
borders.
Water down.
Dad, I'm just trying to help you.
You're trying to help me by adding more work for me when you die.
Okay, oops.
That's not very helpful. Look, you stand in the water while you mine.
Dad, lighten
that way it instantly does this. See?
You need to go to the park and go stroll around.
Oh my gosh.
You're getting
I'm
mad
not
at
a
me
poodle
for everything
that needs
today.
to be taken to a park.
I don't know. You're acting like Lucy needs to take you.
Wow, okay. You want maybe Lucy needs to eat your face. You ever think about that?
You think Lucy would like me?
Yeah, if you gave her snacks. Lucy likes anyone who gives her food, so if you gave her food, she'd be your best friend.
I'm gonna give her so much food to the point where she becomes my best friend.
What? No, she's my best friend. You can't just take my rat. Oh, do you want to hear a funny story? Okay, so this happened the other day, like 2 or 3 days ago. I was actually gonna tell it on my stream, but I totally forgot.
Free content.
Your stream. Yeah, it's gonna be stealing. Okay, so I was going to the vitamin store, right? Because there's a vitamin store, and I was gonna see if they had a type of vitamin. Well, can you stop catching on fire?
Just finish your story.
You're going to die.
Just finish your story. I'm all invested.
Just stop catching on fire.
And then what?
Okay, I went to the vitamin store.
The vitamin store?
Or is the British
like a CVS?
say the vitamin store.
Okay.
Did you know they call vitamins vitamins?
Okay, you went to CVS.
As I was driving through the... No, not CVS. As I was driving through the parking lot, okay, this girl, like little girl, and what looked like either her older sister, like way older sister, or mother was pushing the cart, right? Okay. Well, this is what was funny. The older sister / mom had her hand like on the front of the cart and was looking at her phone, right? Not looking at traffic, like at all. And they had just walked out of the store. And the little girl was like pushing the cart, more like riding on like the front of it, right? Or I guess the back, like where the handlebar is, and was also looking at her phone. So I'm watching both of these people walk across the street, right? Pushing a cart. One of them is pulling the cart, and they're both not paying attention, not looking both ways. They're both looking at their phone while they're both relying on the other person to like watch out for cars so that they don't die. Bruh. And I was like, oh, okay. And that's when I pretty much lost all faith in humanity.
And you just saw that happen?
Yes, I watched this happen like 3 days ago, and I was very much like, I was like, oh, okay. So literally, this one gal the girl was probably, I don't know, like 8 or 9, right? Mm-hmm. And the mom, or the older sister, she looked too young to be like the mom, right? Mm-hmm. She was, I don't know, maybe late 20s, so maybe she was old enough. But she, or maybe early 20s, but she was pushing the car or pulling the car, and she looking at her phone. I watched them from the time they left the store, because I stopped at a stop sign, right, to the time that they made it across. Neither of them looked up from their phones as they were crossing the street, right? Mm-hmm. Like literally, if I hadn't stopped at the stop sign, like if I had been looking at my phone and not paying attention, I would have run them down. So that's the reason. Don't look at your phone while you're walking around in public.
Yeah, don't do that.
Take your eyes up from it.
Especially if you're on the street. Bad idea. Don't do it. That leads me to another question.
Yes.